Hey guys, this is Chris. Just going on today, talking about a action figure I picked up today from a store in Lexington called Heroes Realm. Uh, Pretty good store if you're not familiar with it. I recommend checking them out, seeing what's going on over there. They got some good books, lots of action figures and stuff as well. But I picked this one up. It's a Spawn figure. It's called the Spike Spawn figure. It's in what's known as the fishbowl packaging or fish tank packaging. Uh, you know, Obviously it looks like something like that. Big plastic container. There were a few of these made. McFarlane Toys, of course, did this. This one is a movie tie-in toy. This is the limited edition or special edition rather. Uh, Spike Spawn from the movie. Um, yeah, this one has never been opened. It still has the plastic around it. You guys can check that out. But it's got on the back of it, it's got the Spawn Series 2, kind of some figures from there, Dark Ages Spawn. Also has some Kiss special edition of Psycho Circus stuff that Todd did. Um, the movie Maniacs, which is different horror movies and stuff like that, that Todd did. That looks like Leatherface there on the front or on the back rather. Um, this came from the Collectors Club edition, and there was a phone number you could call, which I don't know if it still operates. 1-888-99 Spawn for exclusive figures and inside information on the toys. He pretty much does that on the website now, right? Um, yeah. If you go to spawn.com, it will redirect you to McFarlane Toys nowadays. So that site will continue to take you right on over. It'll pop you up to the other site. There's also a number located here that says, want to know where to buy Spawn comics near you? Call the comic shop locator service. Nowadays, everybody just kind of gets on their phone and searches for comic shops in the area. This was brought to you from the comic shop locator service. So that was a tie in with that one. Thing about it is, today we're going to go ahead and open this thing. I know most people are like, oh my God, he's going to open it. But we got some kind of go around there. There's some of the packaging off. Uh, Minty fresh, never been opened. So that's pretty cool. I like to get stuff like that sometimes and open it. You know, most inbox collectors will freak out over that. So there it is there, free from its binding. A little easier to see, nicer look to it, right? Um, but yeah, so there's that guy there. Um, Pull the cover off of it. It's kind of got this grid pattern. Pretty sure that's just for packaging. Um, Special edition Spike Spawn, uh, Born in the Darkness, Sworn to Justice, uh, Spawn kind of movie set up. There's some logos on there. Yeah, McFarlane Toys, that sort of thing, right? I'll set this off to the side over here, out of the way. Kind of get this little guy here, side of here. Pop loose there, maybe. So if I can get that, there it is. A little tough. Don't want to tear it up, but that guy come off there. Some little at the bottom there, you had some little extra pegs, if you will. The bottom plate got a big giant movie Spawn logo on it. That's got the again all the spawn.com. the collector's club number and all that good stuff. Put that guy over there. This little guy will come loose from here, maybe. There's that. Off to the side. Bring him back around. That's kind of what it is. Look at all these cool bats. So they got like a kind of a movable rubber feel to them, wing wise and stuff like that. Um, this little dude here, got some skulls down here. You know, they're yeah. So he's got some little where he's attached basically. Come out, backside. That's just pretty much a little display plate. It's got a that Spawn kind of church cross on there with the Spawn logo on it. Yep. So of course the old school twisty ties in the back. The 3-year Spawn character from this little setup. There that is. Put that over there. He's got a couple of twisties on his legs. They really twisted those guys up pretty good. So, yeah, tied down pretty good so he doesn't get damaged. But at the time, you had to stop and think. A lot of the figures were still almost like just a step above those Mego figures that came out in the 60s and 70s, which were cool. And they got their own little kind of nostalgia look and stuff like that. But these guys, far more detailed, especially these later editions, these second run and third edition Spawn action figures, or even McFarlane stuff. Killer. Got some little clear ones over here that were hard to see. Yeah, see. Now, let's get those loose. So this is one I didn't have previous to this when I was uh, younger. Never had this guy. These were harder to come by. Like I said, in previous posts and stuff like that, that, at the time, like comic shops weren't readily available. And some of the toy lines, the shops and where I was at wouldn't carry Spawn because of the controversial nature of the character. For kids, they thought he was a bit mature for children. Um, that may be the case, but I liked it. Every kid I knew liked it at the time. So yeah, there's some kind of cool stuff on the back. There's a, you know, look at this. There's like some snakes or some tentacles coming up out of this kind of crazy sewer type pool that they're in. There's a pipe that's running through the back of this thing. If I turn it around, you'll see that. Oop, you dropped him off of there, dude. Set him over here for right now. I'll just kind of focus on the stand. Let's make it easier. Yeah, so there is just a ton of little detail in this. All these little skulls and what have you. The bats are kind of wild. They're kind of out of control. Uh, and get some light on it, get a little better detail. Yeah, there's some cool skulls in there. But yeah, bats and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of a loose little preset up here. So watch out. But it's kind of a cool one to have. Like I said, didn't have before during for especially getting closer to Halloween. It's kind of a cool one to have. Some rats and stuff in there too. So of course, since this is the spiked edition, Spawn's got all these cool spikes like all over him. Some on his legs there, as you can see. But yeah, this is a movie one. So I like this kind of kind of finish they did, this fit and finish they did, where he looks real, almost like wet, if you will. He's real glossy looking. They did the movie eyes, if you can tell. Might check that guy out. The detail on that's really, really pretty cool. They got the blades that Spawn used in the movie to fight against Violator with. So yeah, it's a really kind of cool toy. This might be one that they should, I'm sure that when they make another movie, that they'll bless us with some movie edition action figures and toys and stuff like that. Like check out this skull like kind of cod piece there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the mask and everything. This is like a super detailed Spawn figure. So I'm super stoked to have it. I'm gonna have to, put it back in this little fishbowl here a little later. It's got some pegs that he slides down in. And so yeah, but just kind of wanted to do a video on the unboxing of this stuff, since you never really see too many of these get, taken out of the box and pulled with. But I mean, this one's got a really cool display, so I'm going to continue to display him and, you know, really, really, really enjoy it. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Hopefully, we'll be back here soon with some new episodes of the Commonwealth Comic Podcast. Also, go check out the Richmond uh, Comic and Toy Show. Their Facebook page, I've shared it a ton of times. That's Comics Plus in Richmond, Kentucky. They're putting that show on. Todd Sulfridge is. Just go down there and check his shop out. Great guy, great shop. Maybe you can find something cool like this for yourself. I know he's got some Spawn stuff down there if that's what you're into. He's also got a lot of. He just recently got a bunch of Migos in and stuff like that. So uh, go check that stuff out if you can. Um, yeah, really appreciate it. Again, Hunter and I should be back here soon on normal schedule. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you very much.